I thought this point I should mention, especially for all of us as adults, when we are coming into the middle age. This might be something that we should remind ourselves. As adults, we don't get advices. Sometimes the feedback might be there, but people will never directly tell us anything. And that's out of respect only. People will do that. However, that is not very helpful sometimes because we might feel we want to do something, we want to get somewhere, but how do I do it? I have to figure it out. If you feel that way, always go and ask. The reason is when we were young, people will always tell us. Sometimes we don't like the amount of advices we get when we were young. We didn't like it. But the truth is, there was enough advice. It was like a complete disparity. When we didn't have the desire or capacity to work on or act upon those advices, we received a lot at that time. Now, afterwards, when we sometimes really want advices, we won't get it. The only way I would say to overcome this situation is you go and seek, you go and ask. For everything we want to do, there is somebody who has already done that. I sometimes use books, I sometimes talk to people, I ask the question. Obviously, you need to feel comfortable to ask the question, but what I'm saying here is don't have a doubt about it, don't think twice about it. If you want something, clarify that within yourself and go and ask another person. And this is very, very important because sometimes we feel bad to go and ask the question, fearing what would they say to us. And that is where we have muddled up or mixed up the matters. And because of that, we don't approach the people, we don't go to the people and ask the question. What's most essential is we should feel free to go and ask. Because as adults, people will not give that advice directly, simply out of respect. There's no other feeling they have. They don't want to hurt you, and that's why they won't say it. Again, it is not in their place to do it either. They feel like that. Leave all of that aside. Let's clear that whole thing. I go and ask the question. If I go and ask the question, there is no problem. They will give you the answer. Even when you find the answer, if it's not an answer you wanted, you have asked the question. You have done your part. That's all you can do. Try this, and all my wish is for you to get best out of what you want in life. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful and inspiring time.